Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Last month I tested the Nike ZoomX Vaporfly Next percent. Was quite pleased with them because I did basically 5 times 1K with 2 minutes of rest in between, and all of the repetitions were abundantly below 4, were ranging from 351 to 355 per K. So I did race wearing them, and I was a tiny bit disappointed as I finished 10K in 41 minutes 33 seconds. And the main reason I finish that late, supposedly I should finish around 40 minutes at the 40 minutes marker, was that around the 7 8K I started to have some blisters under my feet that definitely slowed me down. So because as I previously said in the video I published before, I'm a Saucony guy. I really like this brand. I think that is absolutely incredible. But I've been basically convinced by a few reviews that Nike were faster, so I decided to cheat on on my favorite brand of running shoes to in order to have something faster. In the end, I don't think that this is true, because if the running shoes are not comfortable, if they're going to give you blisters uh, just after 7 8 Ks, probably they are not yet that good. So let's start to talk about the comfort mentioned before. They are completely different. Something like you feel this one are more traditional running shoes, and unfortunately the Nike Vaporfly Next percent don't have a mesh bite kind of plastic material. So basically your foot doesn't breathe, and as a result probably start to heat up, and for that reason you're going to have the blisters. So the Endorphin Pro 2 have definitely an arguable design. They look something like halfway between a checkered flag and Alice in Wonderland design. But again, something like I honestly don't mind. I got these shoes with a very, very good discount at 143 pounds. And same price, which coincidentally is the same price I purchased the Nike ZoomX Vaporfly Next percent. Yeah, and these shoes, as I said, they look more traditional, but at the same time they look as well not that cheap as the ZoomX Vaporfly. So you have a nice mesh, so your foot breathe. You have a nice tongue with made using some fabric and not some plastic like in the Vaporfly, and they feel absolutely comfortable. And again, though you have a different feeling from the Vaporfly, they look more normal. Now let's test them on the running track, doing the same workout to see how fast I can go wearing these shoes instead of the Nike. Warm up, already done 10 minutes riding the bike, and now, as I did in the previous 2 tests, to do just 3 laps before starting the main set, which is 5 times 1K with 2 minutes of rest. Shoes are 25 grams heavier than the Nike ZoomX Vaporfly, but I can barely feel the difference. I'm pleased to say that the warm-up has been done at the pace of 4:15, while with the Vaporfly was 4:20 something, which means that I'm already fast. First repetition 3:57. Yeah, I thought that I was a tiny bit faster. Yeah, we'll see how. Here we go. Okay, second one 351. We're back on track. I believe that took too much time before to stop the stopwatch, because this one was 351. Very good. Same as the fastest with the Nike Vaporfly Next percent. Third one 349. Nike been defeated. Plus the comfort of the Saucony is completely different. Nike gives you the hump, the feeling that you're really propelled in some way with the carbon plated. These shoes keeping the carbon plate stealthier. And yeah, perfect. We're going for the fourth one. They're very, very comfy and very, very good. You might not feel the hump like wearing the Nike ZoomX Vaporfly Next percent, but they feel good. They're like the ride with the advantage of the carbon plate. Very, very good. 350 again, and 1 second below the Nike ZoomX Vaporfly Next percent. Good. Last repetition to go. Just for the sake of the comparison, let me check here my heart rate. 1, 2, 3. 30, 40, 70, 80, 90, 20, under 20 beats per minute. It feels like I'm not pushing even too much, because after just a bunch of seconds I'm already around under 20. Good. I squeeze one repetition more just for the sake of seeing whether or not the previous session was affected by something. But nothing. 356, the 6th repetition. It's good. Not bad. I would say the advantage that the Saucony Endorphin Pro 2 feels definitely more comfortable. Today there are something like 15 degrees. The temperature is more or less the same one that there was in the previous tests. And the breathability of the mesh guarantee that your foot stay cool during the workout. Nike are more consistent. I mean, the results I had were more consistent, while something like with the Endorphin Pro 2, I gone twice at the same speed of the fastest K recorded with the Vaporfly. Let me say as well that both the Endorphin Pro and the Vaporfly use the PBA foam. The material is the same one, but one is vulcanized and the other one is glued. I believe that in the Vaporfly is vulcanized, and instead in the Endorphin Pro 2 is glued, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it's the same foam in both shoes. To sum up, basically there is just 1 second of difference between the Nike ZoomX Vaporfly Next percent and the Saucony Endorphin Pro 2.